Well, this is it. This is the final character. Um, Actually, there's one more thing that I can do. I'll do. Alright, let's keep it. You don't really need to carry tensors. And you can do the trick with resistances. I'll probably do that. The weapon, we put this on mostly because the convenience of having these two brands between of them should be fine. Still 1000 damage. Basic damage is not a lot. Still have the 4x for the bow. It's fine. You've seen what it can do. And these are the arrows that we stashed. These are Mithril Holy Might at plus 18. They will do 900 damage. And these are the plus 27 Seeker Arrows of Holy Might. 1125. Strongest thing that you can have in this game. We are overweight. I have dropped some potions of Restore Mana. Plenty of them in the house. I've dropped some Restore Life Level. We don't even need this many Enlightenment. We only need like 4. It's all weight that helps keeping your speed up. Still plus 31, but as we shoot arrows, we'll go down. And like we said, it's better if we get a low level feeling. Drink an Enlightenment, just to get an idea of the map. For Sauron, we will do a trap. He's not here. Speed, resistance. He's not there. He's not here. And he's not here either. Okay, well, he's gotta be somewhere. There he is. Let's drop a rune. Drop a rune. Potion. Rune, 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 rune. Don't need it, but you never know. Just pressing the fire button to give him time, and then just fire away. I mean, you can slow him if you want. It doesn't slow him by much, but it does. Look at his hit points. That's it. That's Sauron done. Will not be as easy with Morgoth, but it shouldn't be terribly difficult. It's best if you don't have any vaults around, and I'll show you what we do, what I used to do all the time with a ranger, and I kind of stopped doing it because it's not necessary. We got a big straight line. Yes, we do have a big straight line. So you're showing up. The idea is to dig, make it a bit bigger, and then completely fill it with runes. And every time he shows up, you teleport them away. Right? So you have the option to drop a rune. You do that for every tile on the floor and completely pack it with runes. And he needs to get around you, get through to you, and trying to break these runes, and you just shoot them with arrows. You know what? I'll do it so you can see it. You teleport them away. And if he keeps coming back, you keep teleporting him away. Then we will pull him. We will go look for him, and we will run away and come back to this room. There's a vortex. I may have sent him far enough that he doesn't see me from that edge of the dungeon. This used to be the end game strategy back many years ago, when people were still not winning ever, and there was like a celebration when someone won the game. Hey, I won the game! And people would write big, enormous posts on the forum on how they managed to beat Angband. What's my fail rate on Rune? 5? Really 5%. Ranger will never be better than 5%. Ooh, let's not forget to feed ourselves. Mistake. Not a problem. We can survive this mistake. This is a mistake we can survive. I didn't have any mana for the teleports. I could have read a scroll of mass banishment, but don't really need to. We can go down this way. He's gonna dig a hole. Ah, banishment. You. I'll even take it. Potion of healing, potion of life. Those were demons. I banished them away. If you do manage to create enough runes that whenever you create a rune, if there's an object there on the floor, it'll get kicked away. If you manage to create a rune on top of an object and there's nowhere for the object to go, the object will disappear. And at this point, we can speed up and we can go look for more goth. And then we can go back. We'll see him appear somewhere here. There he is. And we move faster than him. He's close enough that he can track me. I'll just sit here, put some resistance on, put some shield, not that I need it, heroism, refresh my speed, he's mana storming me, and let's drink a mana just in case. And at this point, you can, I recommend that you just press H one at a time, but you can basically do a few arrows at a time. By the way, we have 11 potions of special healing, right? If I drink a potion of healing now, see that? I'm over 600. I can drink yet another. But let's say you run out of these. You can teleport them away. And he will then start coming back, and you can just heal with normal potions. Drink another one. He's trying to hit the armor class of the room. See? Let's drink another. We got so many, who cares? 800. And if for some reason he gets close to me, I can just phase and it will put me somewhere randomly here, probably there, and I can just step on another room. Healing. There you go. That is how hard it is to play the end game with a ranger. Recover the 2 artifacts. A lot of times he hasn't even got space to summon. If he summons while it's there, just read a scroll of mass banishment. And if he summons like all demons, read a scroll of banishment. Does he summon all greater dragons? Banishment. It's just too easy. If you die with a ranger, it's because it's boring and you stop paying attention. You do things on automatic, and that's when things happen in a millisecond and you're dead before you realize how you died. But this is it. There's probably a magical armor there. Shall we go read a scroll of banishment and see what it is? Let's use this enlightenment. What was it that gave us a 7? That's not great. Yeah. Anyway, so there's this. We can recall to town. As the magician wants it. We place the crown with the Silmarils in our house. Grond. Control C, do you want to retire? Yes, we do. File dump, in case you want to then copy paste your character onto a forum. Spoilers, artifact spoilers, and we'll go look at what dragon armors we didn't get. First off, rings of power. The one ring which we didn't find, but it is not impossible to find. I found it a good number of times. Yeah, it was just these 4 of them, and we found all 4. And they were really horrendous, some of the worst I've seen. Then we didn't find, these are the boots, anything that has a super, no, boots were horrible as well. Let's look at the lights. Cloaks, like this would have been nice, a cloak with +4 constitution. So gold dragon armor of Gleanos, not great. I mean, poison, sound shards, and nether and chaos, be blind, but only +1 strength. Gold scale mail and gun, +4 intelligence, +5 constitution, immunity to fire, poison sound nexus. Hold life. Multi-hued Scale of Telandor. +3 wisdom, +2 dexterity, and activates 4 resistance. You cannot stack the spell in effect, only in duration. And the lights, magical bows, sling. This is the bow that we found initially, another sling. There's fantastic crossbow. Longbow Teldoras, +2 shooting speed. This really does matter. And while you're saying, well, but you'll be shooting 5 arrows at ×3. It's better to shoot 3 arrows at ×5. Oh, these are weapons. Where's the torch. Okay, how about lights? We had one that had +3, this is the one we were using, +3 intelligence and chaos. A lantern that gives you +5 wisdom. Not good for us, but if you're a priest, this is amazing because +5 is a ton of mana, like super early on. You can find that at dungeon level 20. And another one that was just an inferior version from the previous one. So, really bad rand art set compared to pretty much all the other ones I've ever seen. I did see once one that was even worse than this, but we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. That's all for now. I think maybe later on today I'll look at the priest. The priest is the most interesting class because, well, it is incredibly versatile and powerful. There's a lot of little tricks that you need to know, and that's what I'll have fun covering. Alright, take care.